Alright guys, what's going on? This is a PS3 tutorial for you. This is for 4.46 custom firmwares and as well as 4.50 custom firmwares. And this is basically going to show you how to get the, well, if you're banned, you can potentially use this to get your console back online. But this is the SEN Enabler V5.2.2. Here's a file I'm going to have you download right here. It is a zip file, so you don't need an extraction program per se to extract this. If you're running Windows Vista 7 or Windows 8, you can just unzip this with 7-zip, which is pre-installed. So after you download the files, double click on this and open it up. What you're going to see inside is you're going to see the ConsoleID Packager, which is a program, and you can use that, or you can do it manually like I'm going to show you how to do. You will see the changelog text. The changelog text is just basically saying, hey, this is what we changed in the package. Then you have ConsoleID.TXT, the MAC.TXT, which is your MAC address, PSID, which is your PlayStation ID text, as well as a README text. Now what you're going to do is take the USB stick that you use for installing packages and stuff like that on your custom firmware PS3, and wait for the prompt to come up and say open to view files. Open that up and you will see the root of this drive. Now what I'm going to do is simply I'm just going to remove everything in here that has to do with that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this console ID text document here for the old one. I will delete that, yes, and I will delete the old MAC.TXT and delete that one, and I'm going to delete the PSID as well, if it actually fucking lets me. Delete, yes. And now let's be sure that we have everything here, and you will see the SEN Enabler version 5.2 package. I will get rid of this as well. I'll delete that. And alright, so we're good to go. We got everything that we need to do and set up here, and this is all the old stuff that I just got. If you saw my last video on the 4.50 spoof, people are talking about how they're getting banned. I would like to state again, I told everyone to use that at their own risk, so I'm not taking any fault for that. And if you do get banned, you can downgrade to 4.46 and use this enabler to get yourself unbanned. So what you're going to do is just take the SEN Enabler version 5.2.2 package in the extracted files and drag and drop that to the root of the USB and allow that to copy over. Once you've done that and it's copied over, which should begin right now, here we go, it's copied over just like so. Allow that to copy over to the root of the USB. Again, don't change the name or nothing, you don't have to worry about any of that. Let that copy over. Now once that's copied over, what you're going to do now is select the console ID, and you're going to select the MAC and the PSID. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. So again, console ID, MAC, and the PSID. Select those, drag and drop that, and copy that to the root of the USB as well. And you will see we have the SEN Enabler 5.2.2 CEX 4.50 package there, the console ID, MAC, and the PSID text documents as well. Now if you open up the console ID, you will see SEN Enabler patch file. This part up here has to be there, and it has to be 2 spaces, console ID, colon, 5 spaces, and then the numbers. Alright, so that's how it's going to be set up, and you can see that the MAC is set up the same way, voila, and also the PSID is set up the same way as well. So there we go with that, and now it's time to go to the PS3, and I will show you how to install the package and change your MAC address and PSIDs on 4.46 custom firmware, which is going to be the last 4.46 video that I do. So I'll meet you guys at the PS3, and then again, this will be the last time you see me on 4.46 because I will be making tutorials for 4.50 custom firmwares that have come out. So let's get to that and install this SEN Enabler. Alright, so here we are back at the PS3. What you're going to do is take your USB and plug it into the far right USB port, and once you do that, you're going to go to install packages. Once you get here, you're going to go scroll down until you see the SEN Enabler version 5.2.2 CEX 4.50 package. Now I've already installed that because I'm recording this again because I guess my vocal recorder decided to say, you're going to record for 0 minutes and 0 seconds when I was recording for about 10. So we're going to do this again. So after you install that, you should get this, and just to prove to you that it's the version 5.2.2, it'll say 5.02 for your version. So I'm going to open this up, and simply what you're going to do is just come up to this menu, and if you hit L2 when the menu comes up, which it takes a little while, hit L2 and you will see the PS3 data, and you will see the MAC address. Now, just to prove to you that this actually works, what I'm going to do is simply just hit the circle to change the MAC address, and I've already changed the MAC address per se, but all you do is hit circle and unable to find MAC.TXT file. Great, so it already used it and it automatically deleted it. Whatever. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have that MAC.TXT file in there as well, and all you're simply going to do is just do that. It's going to ask for a cold boot, and that's that. So what the fuck? This shit always fucking freezes. Or whatever. So that's how it does. I got it to work, and you can change your MAC address. Just make sure you change your MAC address and change your PSID and your console ID with the patch data from the USB that you plugged in. And it might freeze the first time, it might freeze the second time, but it will work eventually. So there's a lot of playing around with it. But it won't do anything to harm your system or whatever. Like, it won't brick it, or if it freezes like this. Like, I'm turning mine back on right now, and here it is. So, but yeah, so rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and enjoy. Feel free to leave your comments below, and I will talk to you all later. The download will be below, as a well-detailed description on how to install will be below as well. And that's about it. So feel free to donate to my channel, and also check out my website, software-reborn.com, where this will also be posted in the SEN Enabler page underneath PS3, underneath the Sony tab. Stay tuned for more tutorials with PS3 as well as PS4 that's going to be coming out, and I will talk to you guys ASAP and have more things for you to nick around with, as well as tutorials on the Windows 8 ST tablet, Pro, Windows shit, yeah, that stuff. Alright, take it easy, talk to you later, and enjoy.